2, ready.
Hi, this is Noreen, the Science Queen, and I'm here on behalf of BigThinkers Science at the Girls STEM Fest presented by Biolog program. And today we'll be doing a special presentation on fire, electricity, and lightning. So it's sure to be a blast. Join us. Okay, you guys don't sound ready to go. And hello everyone! Hello. Can you hear me okay? A little bit louder? Better? Good? All right. Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Noreen, the Science Queen. Can you guys say Noreen, the Science Queen?
Noreen, the Science Queen.
Say, hey, Noreen, the Science Queen. Hey, y'all. And I'm so glad to see you all here today at the Biolog Girls STEM Fair. We've got a lot of really fun, exciting, STEM-based activities for you all to do today. So, did anyone sign up for a class later? I know they've got really cool classes you can learn. What class did you sign up for? Chemistry of cosmetics. So you're going to learn how to make makeup? Oh! Did you get some good lip gloss? Yeah? All right. That sounds exciting. I love lip gloss, by the way. All right. What about you? What are you doing?
Coding.
Girl coding. So you're going to learn all about computers and how to make programs and maybe websites or apps for your phones. Do you have a phone? You're too young to have a phone. You shouldn't have a phone yet, right? So there are really going to be a lot of really fun activities going on today. So before you go into your classes, I'm going to do a quick presentation with you on fire, electricity, and lightning. Does that sound cool? Yeah? Okay, so we are going to get started, but before I can get started, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm going to turn down the music. Give me a sec. All right, so again, my name is Noreen, the Science Queen, and I have a company called BigThinkers Science Exploration. And we go out to schools and places where there are kids just like you guys, and we do all kinds of really fun, exciting science programs with kids. So just a little bit about my background. I am a chemist, and so I'm not just here like, hey, I'm going to do science, but I don't really know anything about science. I'm a chemist, and I went to Agnes Scott College, which is in Decatur, and I knew I didn't want to work in the traditional school setting, so I created this company called BigThinkers that allowed me to get the really, really fun parts of science and do that with kids, but not have to do the school part, you know what I mean? So we're going to do a few things. So, got a couple rules to go over. Just 3 rules. They're really easy, but I do need you to follow them, okay? Okay?
Okay.
All right. So the first rule is the safety rule. Now I have brought a lot of things with me today, right? You see them? Do they look cool? Possibly dangerous? They could be, you know, and I know you guys love science so much. And you might get really excited and say, oh, I just love it so much, I'm just gonna go up here and grab something. But you can't do that because you might grab something that you don't know what it is or how to use it, right? And you can get hurt. And does everyone want to go home today with all of their fingers and all of their toes?
Yes.
Yes, so if you can follow the safety rule, stay in your seat unless I call you up to help me, okay? And when you come up, I need you to follow my instructions. Got it? Got it? Yes? Okay. So, first rule, be safe. The second rule is be respectful. So, when I am talking, what do you think you should do?
Be quiet.
And listen. And if someone else has something to say, do the same thing, right? And the third rule is the easiest rule of all, but it's very important. So I need you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. Other right hand. Okay, all right. Say, I will. I don't think you guys are ready for this, okay? You have to give me a little bit more energy than that if you want me to bring the energy too, okay? Say, I will.
I will.
One more time, say, I will.
I will.
Have fun. All right, now let's get started. So, who in here likes science? Does anybody like science? Raise your hand if you like science. I want you to raise 2 hands if you love science. You love science? Well, science is really fun and it's really interactive, but I cannot do it alone. I am going to need some volunteers to help me with the science today. So, can anyone come up and help me today? Who wants to help me? Let's see. All right, let's get you right here. What's your name?
Layla.
Layla. Everyone say, hi, Layla.
Hi.
All right, Layla's going to help me out today. Now, Layla, do you know, have you ever heard of something called electricity?
Yes.
What is electricity? Do you have any idea?
When you plug something into an outlet.
Oh, so you plug something into an outlet and you can find electricity there, huh? For this thing? Yeah, it looks like it definitely requires electricity, right? Okay, what else? What else? Give me one more thing.
The cameras.
The cameras, okay. Anything else?
Lights.
The lights, right. So that's one of the ways that we use electricity almost pretty much every day, right? So electricity is a form of energy that powers different things up that we use. So we use it in our lights, we use it in a lot of the things that we use every day, right? And it's basically a form of energy that's made up of atoms. Does anybody know what an atom is? Do you know? What is an atom?
An atom is a small molecule that makes up something.
Yeah, very close. So an atom, we call it the building block of matter because every molecule and every element contains atoms. So it's the tiniest, it is one of the tiniest things that makes up everything around us. But an atom is actually made up of even smaller things called protons, neutrons, and electrons. And electrons are the part of electricity that flow from one place to the other to turn things on. And when they stop flowing, it turns them off. Exactly. So I brought something here. I've got my little energy stick to just demonstrate how electricity works. So when we are using things that we turn on and off, what we do is we create a circuit. So that's going to be how the electrons flow through the wires to make something turn on. So I want you to use this, and it's going to be a demonstration of our circuit. So we have not made both ends meet. So Layla, let's try and make both ends meet by holding both sides of our circuit. And let's see what happens. Did she turn it on? Yeah, so the electrons are flowing right now, and I want you to stop the flow of electrons. Very good. Make them flow again. Stop the flow. One more time. Stop. On, off, stop, go. Okay, good job. So everybody give Layla a round of applause for demonstrating that for us. Thank you. Light bulb. You see this kind of light bulb? Yes. This, we can turn this on. Do I have a special child who has a lot of energy to maybe get this thing turned on? I think it says about 115 volts of electricity right from the tip. Do you want to see? You see it? See it? Did you see it? You didn't see it? No? You know what? You really couldn't see it because we need something called a conductor to make the electricity flow. Does anyone have any idea what a conductor is? Or an example of one? Now these are things that electricity likes to flow through. So let's see. Actually, I'm going to come back to it. See if you can think of anything that might be on here that electricity likes to flow through. It'll help it move from one place to another. Any idea? I thought I saw a hand.
Yes.
Okay, don't drop it, okay? All right, here we go. Can you see it? You see it turn on? All right, let's try it from the other end. Come on this side. You can stand right there. And, oh, I shouldn't be touching you. There we go. And I'm going to show you just a really quick trick with this because your body actually helps this to flow a little bit. So put one hand there and then take this other hand. And I want you to, you're going to slide it from this end back to that end while I have it on, okay? And you'll see that the light is actually stronger in the area where your hand is helping, up near your lungs. You'll see it's stronger on this side. And then if you put it back that way, you can see it light up the entire thing. And then if you put it closer to this end, there you go, get a little closer to the letters. And then it's stronger here than it is there. So, thank you so much, Alana, for helping me out with that. Okay, everybody give her a round of applause. Strike of lightning, come on, there you go. And what do we see? What happened to my paper? saw that look. It burned, right? So, who said that lightning was hot? All right, give yourself a pat on the back. You did a very good job. Your hypothesis was correct. Into fire, ashes, and smoke. But this paper doesn't create any ashes. No, it didn't, right? Oh, now I got you. I got you in right now. He was giving me a hard time earlier. In flames, just like that. And so that discovery, we're still not really sure what happened or what the details were, but he did discover trinitrocellulose treated on paper creates what we call of the leaves on our tree. You like my leaves? No? You guys are just giving me a hard time today. You don't like any of my, I'm a scientist, not an artist, okay? So give me a little credit. So here we go. Let's take our Tesla coil and touch the tree and see what happens, what could potentially happen, especially if the leaves are really, really, really dry, okay? We could start a fire. We could start a fire. That's how forest fires start a lot of times too, right? Because the lightning strikes and it's really dry or the grass is dry and it just catches fire. So does anyone want to help me with this? Hello, Trey. Trey, you want to wave to the audience? Say, what's up? All right, Trey, hold on to this. We're going to press this button. And on the count of 3, we're going to see what happens during the lightning strike. Here we go. Ready? 1. There, you got it. And... oh! Took 2 out. 1 time. That was a big tree. One more. Last time. Here we go. Come on, Trey. There it is. Everybody give Trey a round of applause for being so brave. Good job. Thank you very much. All right, so let's move here that has a big rubber band that just spins around in circles. And as it spins around, it builds up that static electricity charge that you can feel on the dome, which is this big silver ball, right? It looks like a crystal ball. Should I be making a wish? Genie, please grant. No, I want a new car. Thank you. So let's turn it on. Actually, turn it on here. And I've got this second wand that just helps me to discharge the buildup. So once it turns on, I can get it close. Did you hear that? And if you look very closely, you should be able to actually see the spark or the discharging of the electricity. So they're like, get away from me, I don't like you. There we go. So when I discharge, it grounds and it goes back through the machine. But when I let it go, the charge builds up. So that's what's happening when you're shuffling your feet across the carpet, right? You're building up that charge, and then you go and touch your brother or sister, and you shock them, and it discharges, right? You guys look like you do that all the time. Look like troublemakers. You girls argue a lot. I know how sisters are. I have 3 girls myself, so they are just like that. So we're gonna actually, this is cool and everything, but it's way more interesting when I use a real person. Who wants to help me with this? So let's see if we can build up a charge for Deja. Deja, I want you to shake your hair just a little bit more. Give it a nice slow flip there. Okay, there we go. There's it. I had a mirror, Deja, and I can't find it. I think I had it. But you can see yourself. Your hair is standing up completely on end. So Deja is completely, she's like, I just got my hair done. You are completely electrifying right now. So if I do this, your hair will come down a little bit. It's okay. It's all right. Let's do this again. So the charge is going through Deja's body, and the reason that I have her standing on a stool is so that it won't discharge into the ground because the stool is rubber. So that is not a conductor, and it won't let the charge go through. So Deja, I'm going to ask you to hold this. Just put one hand on the dome and hold this in your other hand. Just put your arm out the other way. That way. Just stand. You can face forward. No, face forward. There we go. Everybody can see you. There we are. And let's see if she can transfer the electrons, because we say they flow until they stop, right? So they can get grounded. Here we go. And shake it a little bit. And we can see the effect of the electrons on your hair and on the ribbon, right? But you know what? This is actually way cooler with two people. Can I get sister number 3? Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. All right. Building up. Shake your hair a little bit. Shake your hair a little bit. There you go. And it's flowing through Deja, through Morgan, and it's also making her hair stand up. Can you give them a round of applause? This takes a lot of bravery, guys, because people are scared to get shocked most of the time. So, all right, we'll turn that off. Thank you very much, girls. Give a round of applause. You can go back to your seat. All righty. Well, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to do one last thing. How's it going? You look ready to go.
Yeah.
Calm, cool, and collected. I like that. All right, Jack. Let's, are you strong? Okay, now, oh, he did it already, so I was going to ask you to put your arms out and go, too cool for school, look at him. So Jack, I'm going to need you to hold this, and we're going to do a little experiment. Jack, how old are you?
12, that's 13.
12, did you know, oh, you're about to turn 13. Did you know that when you turn 13, you get to move out and get your own place?
I don't think I can make money enough for that.
Oh, he's a practical thinker. Okay, so, well, let's just pretend. So when you move out, you get your own place. And this is what it looks like, okay? So this is Jack's crib, guys. All right? And Jack and I go way back. So I said, Jack, I want to come out and check out the new place. And, you know, being the scientist that I am, I had some chemicals with me. And when I was there, I just, you know, got excited. I was jumping on the couch and everything, being crazy because we're on our own now. And I spilled something. I accidentally spilled whatever is in this bottle. Don't do that. Okay. And, you know, we don't actually know what's in this bottle, do we? Anybody know? Can anyone make a hypothesis and guess what it could be? What could it be, Alana? Glasses. Goggles, glasses, safety goggles, safety glasses. Rule number 1, right? Okay, put those on. Should have done it the other way around, sorry. Okay, you're gonna put one hand on the bottom, one on top, one on the bottom, and turn sideways. And I'm gonna ask you to add energy to the system by shaking, okay? So this is gonna be physical energy. Keep shaking, keep shaking, keep shaking. So we spilled something in Jack's house, and it is a liquid, right? But as he is shaking, it is doing something, it's transforming from a liquid into a gas. Now, does anyone know the big scientific word for when you transform something from a liquid to a gas? Any idea? Liquid to gas, liquid to gas. Starts with an E? I think I heard it. Evaporation, so it's evaporating, right? So we are actually going to do an experiment, you've got to actually do this for like 2 more hours. So we're gonna go to our next class and then come back. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so let me take that from you. I'm gonna take your glove too. Need one of your gloves. Just give it a little bit more shaking. There we go. Okay. Jack, I ask you to take a step to the side for me. All right. So we're gonna do an experiment using what's left in this bottle. So what's in there?
Yes.
Yes, right. Glad nobody said nothing. All right, so we're gonna do an experiment. And Jack added physical energy using his big muscles, right? And I'm gonna add thermal energy by way of a match. Now everyone knows that you never, ever, ever, ever play with fire, especially you.
Only you can prevent forest fire.
Right. He's got the voice and everything. Ooh, yes. Don't ever play with fire. I can use this match because I am, one, a professionally trained scientist, okay? And two, I'm an adult most of the time, okay? So I'm gonna add some energy by way of a match. And Jack, I'm gonna ask you to take another step back. And everybody else, hold on to your pants, okay? Did you see that? It's still burning. It's still burning. Okay, so who guessed that that was water? Do you still think it was?
Nope.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Did you notice what happened, Jack? What did you see?
Flame.
You saw a flame, right? And what color was it?
Blue with red and orange.
Blue and red. It had a lot of colors. It was blue and red. It was mostly blue though, right? So it's not water, but seeing a blue flame indicates that it's a natural gas. Have you ever seen a blue flame anywhere before? Where do you see it normally? On the stove, right? Because we also use natural gas for cooking too. And Jack, I'm going to ask you to be brave enough to just touch the side of that and tell us how it feels. It's very hot, right? Because that was an exothermic reaction. Anybody else want to feel it? Try. Feel it? Really, really, really warm. It's an exothermic reaction, which means it rubbing together like this. Everybody rubbing? What's happening? Getting a little warm, right? What's that a result of? Friction, right? So try this. Okay, try it again. Faster. Thank you. Oh, that applause wasn't for me. Well, give yourselves a round of applause. You've been a great audience today. I really enjoyed experimenting with you. We're going to actually do another show at 2:15, so if you want to come back, if you're not in the session at that time, you can come back and I can see the second presentation. But enjoy your day. Go ahead and get out to your workshops and your classes. I'll be around if you have any questions or want to see anything up close. And I'll see you later. Bye. Oh yeah, I have some, one more thing. I got something for you.
Thank you.
I think I left at the front. You can grab information about BigThinkers if you want, and if you want to take some experiments home, they are there as well. But just don't forget that we also, in addition to doing shows, we do after-school programs throughout the Atlanta area. We also do birthday parties and summer camps. So check out our information at the front desk, and we hope to see you around sometime really, really soon.
Yes,
all right?
thank you.
Bye.
Good job, good job.